So, what do you actually need to get results online? In my opinion, you need at least two things, maybe three or four. But the main things, in my opinion, is to have a traffic source to whatever you're promoting, that being your own product or as an affiliate. And then you need a product to promote. So you either create that product or you promote someone else's product. Now, I do a little bit of both, but I must say that I love affiliate marketing because I would say it's always less work. So if that's something that you would like to do, okay, keep watching this video because I'm going to be explaining a little bit about what I do and how you could potentially replicate that. And the purpose of that is that if you want, at some point, you might decide to work with me and what I'm doing, right? So basically, we can work as a team and get results together. That's the idea. So basically, have a traffic source, a product to promote, and then you want to repeat this process. But one of the things that I've noticed is that a lot of people struggles with the traffic generation part. And the thing is that it's not complicated, but you do need to be or stay consistent with whatever method that you decide to do. So we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, we have YouTube, and I use all of these different social media platforms. And for example, I'm gonna mute this here. But essentially, Instagram, for example, is very, very simple. You just have to upload short videos, 7-second videos, 30-second videos, which generate traffic, right? And the main purpose of generating this traffic is to sell products, right? But how do you actually do this? Well, on both Instagram and on TikTok, you can have basically in your profile a link that goes to a specific offer. And you want to capture the leads there so you can then promote other offers, right? Now, the other thing that's going to happen is that people are going to start connecting with you through messages, both on Facebook, on TikTok, and Instagram. And then you talk to those people and share what you are currently doing. That's essentially it. And I'm going to be showing you what I'm working with right now, which can benefit you. And you can get started with this for totally free right now. But more about that in just a moment, okay? So the first part is the traffic generation part, right? Okay, so make money online is the niche that I am in, but you can do this in any niche essentially. And you can see here all these people posting these videos, and the process is not complicated. As you can see here, they're generating millions of views online using these free platforms. And it doesn't have to take much time every day to create these kind of videos. Now, I have different channels, but let me show you one of those, which is this one here called The Robin Palmer. I started this not that long ago. And as you can see here, I have all of these posts here. This post here is just a piece of text that I created with Canva. And Canva is totally free. Right? Canva is free to use. And as you can see here, that's the one that I created. I created this as a video, a 3-second video. Instead of just an image, a 3-second video. And I posted that here. I posted that to Facebook as well. And today I did something different. I took a viral video and I posted that here and also on Facebook and on these different platforms. This generates traffic. This generates attention, which is the key for you to get results, because as they say, attention is the new oil. Okay? So the purpose of this is to start generating traffic. The more you do it, the more traffic you generate. And the thing is that once you have a process to do this, it's going to get so much easier. So let me show you something here. Essentially, this is what I do every day. I post one short video. Don't worry if you miss one day or so, but the key is, to stay consistent, be regular. One short video, one long video. I say long, but I mean long form, like this one. You don't have to do that. If you just want to do this here, focus on that. and repeat the process every day. This shouldn't take you much time. I like to do it this way. This is the way I do it. One short video, one long form video. Then I like to do review videos for specific products. And I'm not going to talk much about that in this video. You can probably see other videos on my channel where I talk about doing review videos for specific products. So if there's something that I like to review, I do that here. And then I post everything everywhere. Which means that I think about where can I post all of these things, both in, text format, video format, and I repurpose that. So let's say I post something on Facebook, I post something, I write that, I post that on groups that I have, like you see here. And you can use ChatGPT if you want to do that with this as well, to format, to get ideas. And that's the process that I follow. I try to post one thing on as many places that I can. Okay. Now you can do this on your own. You can use all of these platforms. And the key, as I mentioned, and I've repeated this several times because it works, staying consistent. But that is usually the problem. Okay. Staying consistent with something is one of the hardest things because you have to stay, on the same level every day. And life happens and we don't feel every day like doing stuff, right? I myself, I struggle with different things like, depression and other things. So I definitely don't wake up every day like, hey, I'm going to record this video. I'm going to do this and that. But I know that I just, stick to it as much as I can and stay regular. And this has been working. This way of doing things, this has been working for me for the past 6 years. And I definitely think that you can do the same as well. Now, that being said, there are a couple of things that you're going to need to get results. As we talked about in the beginning, you're going to need a traffic source. We talked about the traffic source, but you also need a product to promote. And of course, you can go to different networks, such as, for example, let me show you that. ClickBank. You can go to ClickBank and find products here. You can go to other places such as marketplace.com, Warrior Plus, JVZoo, and find products there and promote those products. The same basic formula applies to all of these products. You need traffic and you need a product to promote. That's essentially the idea. Of course, there are a couple of things in between. Like, for example, when you start generating traffic, where do you want to send those people? Well, if you see here, I have a link, right? And this link goes to an opt-in page, which is essentially just a form where people can enter the email address so I can contact them later on. So you want to build up that database. But that's not the only way. That's a little bit more automated, right? I have an email automation in place. But the other thing is when people reach out to you through messages, you can contact them. But even that can be automated. And all of that, okay, I found one specific place that I really like, that I've been getting great results with this, and that is what I want to mention right now. So right now, I'm working with this really awesome program, which, by the way, you can sign up for free below in the description. This is totally free to get started. And they have a really awesome community here. They have like 18 weekly live call options. So there's no way to get lost here. You get so much help here. And I'm involved with this because I think this can really, really help you get started. And in my opinion, there's really no reason not to get started because this is free to get started. Of course, if you want to continue, like everything is going to have a cost. But you don't have to decide that right now. You can make that decision later on if you want to work with this, you want to work with me, and I can help you. If you decide to stick with this, I can help you get the results that you want because you're going to be working with me and this program, right? Now, inside this program here, they have this community, as you can see here. people, tons of people getting results. And I've been following this same system, which has made me close to 100K in 10 months. Okay. Following what I've learned within this program. There are a couple of additional things that I'm doing as well, which I'm going to be sharing with you if you decide to pick this up, or, you know, to check this out. Okay. And you don't have to do that. You can just follow what I mentioned in this video and do this on your own, right? You have to find a product, of course. You need to do these traffic sources. Stay consistent. It's not complicated. The complicated stuff is stay consistent. And that's the reason I mentioned this, because having a community of like-minded people is one of those things that can help you reach that goal, whatever that might be. For me, for example, it's a lot about having the freedom to do what I want. And that's the same thing, right? This is the exact same business model that I'm using to have the kind of lifestyle that I want. One of those things is, for example, that I'm going to take a trip to Peru, South America in 1 month or 2. I'm going to stay there for 5 weeks, and I'm going to visit friends. And what's making this possible is this business, right? So whatever that might be, this can help you with that. So this is, not, based on theory. This is real stuff that I've battle tested. And hundreds of people, there's thousands in this community here doing this exact same stuff. And they can say a lot of things about this program and so on. And that's fine if you don't want to do it. But if you're the one watching this video, if you're the one that you know that there is a way to do things in a different way, this might help, because it's a lot about having the proper way of thinking. Because a lot of people that I talk to, they get, very excited about starting something, and then they just, they don't continue. But if they would have continued, just 1 month more or 2 months more, they would have seen results. And that is something, exactly that thing that we need, right? So you can see here, this is the classroom, the training. There's a lot of stuff here that I have to go through myself even more. I've started doing that, but this is great stuff. You can see the calendar here. They have tons of weekly live calls about how to think properly, how to promote products, everything. There's no stone left unturned. And I can tell you, I've never seen something like this. I have my own product where I show some of these things, but now I'm working in combination. I've partnered up with this system, because I think this can give you so much value. And if I'm going to be giving you part of my experience, right? So you're not teaming up with someone that's, completely new. I know a thing or two about this, right? So you can see that here, all of this stuff, and this is not going to go away, right? So that's my opinion. People can say whatever they want, right, about this. But from my perspective, this is really, really good. Great stuff, really high quality stuff. And right now, you can get started for 100% free. How about that? And get my help on top. So the only thing that you have to do is check below in the description, check this out, let me know. And you're going to be finding me here in the community as well. And I'm going to be happy to help you out and help you get the results that you want, okay? So once again, thank you for watching this, and I'll talk to you soon.